Consuming a medium-sized potato daily increased the risk of diabetes by 18% and hypertension by 12%. Even we talking about healthiest form of potatoes like mashed potato or boiled potato, they still increase risk of diabetes, obesity and hypertension. Situation is even worse in case of fried potato. For example, even moderate consumption of French fries has been associated with a 17% increased risk of all-cause mortality, meaning eating French fries regularly increases death risk by 17%. Also, it increases risks of heart disease and even cancers. Even home fried potato is not better. When person regularly eats fried potato, it also increases risk of cancer, risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes in comparison to those who ate them less frequently. Now let's explain why potato is so harmful. One of the primary concerns regarding potatoes is their high glycemic index. With a GI exceeding 75 and sometimes almost 100, potatoes rapidly elevate blood glucose levels, leading to glucose spikes. Such abrupt fluctuations initiate a vicious cycle of overeating, glucose craving, and insulin resistance, which can subsequently result in weight gain and diabetes. Remarkably, even boiled and mashed potatoes, generally perceived as healthier options, retain a high GI and thereby contribute to an elevated risk of type 2 diabetes. Acrylamide formation. Potatoes contain stretch. In high temperature, stretch forms acrylamide, which is strong carcinogen, meaning it damages DNA cells and increases risk of cancer. Especially, the link between home-fried potatoes and colorectal cancer is well established, with similar connections drawn between frequent potato frying and endometrial cancer. Those who frequently consumed French fries were found to have a 30% increased risk of developing colorectal cancer compared to those who consumed them less frequently. It's essential to point out that while these findings are compelling, they remain a topic of ongoing debate. What we can do to reduce risk of acrylamide formation? First, decreasing the temperature from 190 degrees Celsius to 170 degrees Celsius significantly mitigates acrylamide production. And second, a pre-cooking measure, such as soaking potato slices in water for 15 to 30 minutes, can help in starch removal, further reducing acrylamide formation. Depending on various factors like soaking time, temperature, and potato type, this method can diminish acrylamide formation by anywhere between 20% to over 50%. Soaking potatoes for longer durations generally proves more effective in removing unwanted components. Composition. Potatoes, while a staple in many diets, it has no healthy composition. For example, the dietary fiber content in potatoes is relatively low, standing at about 1.6 grams per 100 grams. This is a modest figure when juxtaposed with other fruits and vegetables. While the calorie content of a potato can vary based on its preparation, boiled potatoes contain roughly 84 calories per 100 grams, French fries can go up to 350 calories or even more. Home-fried potatoes clock in at around 200 calories. However, even boiled potato has low calories, but still high glycemic index. And finally, frying potatoes introduces another challenge, the formation of aldehydes. This and other harmful components are formed when oil is heated on its smoke point, or when the same oil is reused multiple times. Aldehydes pose potential health threats due to their cytotoxic and genotoxic properties, meaning they are also carcinogens and increase risk of cancers. 2018 publication in Food Chemistry highlighted that sunflower oil, when used for frying potatoes, generated the most aldehydes. Moreover, prolonged frying times elevated aldehyde concentrations.